Hey there, I wanted to show off some work I've been doing on Goto-Definition in superb text. So if I open up a file here, this is the main function of superb text itself. Superb text has supported talking to LSP servers for a while, language server protocol, which is the JSON RPC format that was originally created for Visual Studio Code, but is used by a bunch of different editors at this point, which was the intent, as a mechanism for editors to talk to background processes that are providing code comprehension for the editors. So superb text has supported inline error messaging for syntax and semantic errors for a while, and autocomplete, but I've been working on Goto-Definition. So I have this file open, and if I have the cursor on any sort of symbol in this file and I hit F12, so I'm here on watch_chan, I hit F12, we're here to the definition of watch_chan. If I go here to root widget, boom, we're here to the definition of root widget. Here I'm on getchan, hit it, boom, we're here on the definition of getchan. But this works across files, so here I'm on this function, shut down all servers, I hit it, boom, now we're in that other file. We're in a very different file now. I can close that file. And this does not just work, this just works, so I can come here, this is a different file, different function, this file. I can say, oh, where's this function? Now we're in the Rust standard library. Looking at the source code of the Rust standard library. So now we're in here. Look at that. If we close these, we can say, we can come over here and we can do this. Now we're in a library I depend on, and we're looking at the source code of that. It works, which is really cool. This is, of course, using Rust Analyzer in the background as the language server protocol. Language server that I'm using here. Here's the configuration I'm using for it right now. This is the custom config format that superb text uses. I need to come in here and clean up stuff. This is still garbage from a demo of this from back, but I can tell the editor for the Rust files. Here's the path to the language server, and here's any arguments I want to pass to the language server. And this is provided by, so if I come over here and I open up grammars, Rust, the syntax grammars, which this whole system for syntax highlighting is going to get massively redone soon. I have some bunch of really cool ideas. But this, the syntax highlighting system is what determines what ID each file is. So this one registers for .rs files and says that it's Rust files, and then that corresponds to this. So yeah, we have, I can come here and now I'm in the definition of vec in the Rust standard library. Yeah, so this is cool. This is really fun. I wrote this entire feature in superb text itself. I have officially moved into superb text as my daily driver text editor, code editor, for working on superb text. I'm working on a few other things which superb text is not quite ready for. That just using it would just be the wrong tool for the job at this moment. But for working on superb text for about a week now, few days here and there, I've moved to superb text being my main editor for working on superb text, and there are a bunch of rough spots, but it's getting there, and each change I make makes better and makes the next change easier to make. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Just wanted to show that off. Yeah. Oh, and we got actual search now. Haven't shown that off anywhere, but yeah, actual file search, which was the last thing I needed before I switched to using Superb Text as my daily driver. So I think, yeah, I think these commits here were all written in Superb Text itself. So a bunch of like little small bug fixes. It's a fairly major bug fix, and then start working on Goto-Definition here past few days. So yeah, I'm really excited about this because I'm actually using it, and it's at this point over the past few days of using it, actually truly spending like hours using it, starting to get the hang of it. There are still some things to work out, lots of missing features. I think the next thing I'm going to work on is like hover info, because I miss being able to hover on things and see contextual information about their types and stuff, which looks pretty easy. There are some refactors of the LSP backend system that I need to work on because it's fairly older code, and I wasn't as familiar with Rust at the time, because that code's like a year old or more. Well, over a year old now. So yeah, yeah. So, yay, pretty cool. Just want to show that off. So thanks for watching. Cheers.